Yeah. All right, so the Fed's out and they're buying everything in sight. Did anybody not expect this to happen? First of all, the market was going up anyway. It didn't matter what they had to say. They should have said nothing. You know why? Because the market was going up anyway. Google's still going to 1,000. Apple's still going to 1,000. Even if the market decides to sell off and scare everybody off, we're still going to go higher. Look, we already had the scary moment and we brushed it aside. I think I told you this a million times. All you got to do is wait for your red stocks to go green and buy them. Buy stocks when they break the previous day's highs. Right there. There's your secret to trading right there. Don't have any fear. You have to remain bullish. You have to remain patient. And those two things will reward you. If the Qs don't break 67.50, that will be our generational low as we proceed to enter a new bull market. If the Qs don't break below 67.50 and 67.40, we are about to lift off. And that's 2 points from here. That's $1.50 from here. That's 1 or 2 bad days if we actually can string together 1 or 2 bad days. What I'd like to know, again, and I'm not a genius, even though I've made some of the greatest picks of my life, some of the greatest trades of my life, and of course we're not talking monetarily because I'll never make real money ever again. I've already accepted that fact. I'm never. The only way I'm making money, and people want to know why I run a room and why I do a show, is so everybody else can make money and I feel better about it. Because we were buying U.S. Steel today. Obviously, I mean, the last 4 or 5 picks have all been monsters. The Cena options, the GMCR options, okay? We had, I mean, whatever, who cares, right? Because we got to go looking what's going to happen now. If the market pulls back, guess what? We're buying it. Long story short, I have already accepted the fact, truly, that I will never, ever make money. So my goal is to have 100 people in my room, get that to 200, get that to 500, 1,000 people, and then get on a radio show where we're actually doing it on satellite radio, live, and you could just follow along and really have a great time trading and making money and learning along the way. I'm never going to make any real money. Do you know why? Because when I have an option like GMCR or Cena or FSLR and they go up 80%, the next day I sell them and then they go up 10,000%. And I'll never hold. It's just not the way I work. It's never going to happen for me. That's why I say buy when I sell works, buy when I buy works. The entries are always good, kids. The entries are the easy part. It's not holding on. Monster Beverage this morning, Riverbed, the list goes on and on and on. Google is going to go to $1,000 and so is Apple. And what does that mean for the market? The market's going to go higher. The Fed, 0 interest rates. What do we have to be afraid of? So I'll see you in the chat room and just remain long and patient and you're going to be rewarded. And if there is a sell-off, remember, if the Qs break 67.50 for some strange reason, if the Apple iPhone starts causing tumors and blowing up in your hand and dismembering children, maybe then we'll sell off. If you hear a phone call, Godzilla's attacking the town. If Godzilla starts knocking down buildings in Manhattan, maybe we sell off. And that would only be temporary anyway. You understand? The market's going to keep going up to 15,000, 16,000, 17,000. Then more people are going to get involved because they love buying stocks when their stocks are going higher. It's a revolving door. Whatever you want to call it. It's being manipulated, and it's being manipulated to the upside. Does it matter who gets elected? Of course not. It just matters that the money is coming in, being put in the market, and the market's going higher.